Hey guys, this is part 2 of What If Goku is an Android. So where we left off, we just ended off at the beginning of the Battle of Gods arc. So, we'll begin from there. So during the time Goku's getting, he's reached his limits. He can go past his limits. So I would say he basically can master Super Saiyan 3 in this one. Because the stamina drain issue is not a problem because he has infinite stamina and ki. So I would say he would master it. Now Vegeta wouldn't. He would make it where it doesn't drain that much, but still he wouldn't master it to Goku's level. Now he decided to start training with. I don't know if I said this or not, but him and Goku and Gohan got the ultimate form, like I said, and he decided to start training the ultimate form. While Goku's decided to mainly train the Super Saiyan 3 form. So, where we last left off, we, like I said, we're gonna start at the Battle of God Saga. So, Goku would be training, like I said, when, far away from the planet, a purple cat and a blue person a blue cat has woken up Beerus. He would ask about the Super Saiyan God, and Whis would tell him that there's Saiyans on Earth. So Beerus and Whis would go and hunt for the Super Saiyan God. Now he told Lord Beerus about Goku killing Frieza as a Super Saiyan, and killing Cell and Majin Buu. Killing Cell, and he fused with another Saiyan to kill Vegeta, to kill Majin Buu. And he's like, what? He fused? Yeah. Kibito, Shin has went and, trained them. Whis. Now, I think Goku would stay on planet Earth, and he would train with Vegeta. They would go in the Hot Time Chamber. Yeah, they would just be getting out in the Hot Time Chamber when he went there. But before that, we're going to do the fight. Goku decided to fight in his Super Saiyan 3 state, while Vegeta fought in his ultimate form. See, Goku would, fight as Super Saiyan 3. They would be, Vegeta would have a hand because, Ultimate doesn't have the stamina drain, but still, Goku's half an android. But Ultimate would do his hidden potential. And I could say, I know it's not canon, but in the certain games, you can use Ultimate form with the Super Saiyan forms. So, for the plot convenience, I'll say that's Vegeta's power-up. Because Elder Kai never said you couldn't. It just wouldn't be necessary. So, I would say Vegeta would decide to use his ultimate form as a Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 3 ultimate form. Never mind, I'll say if y'all would like that, y'all could do that. I would say that he would just use the ultimate form with some of the Majin energy in him, since he didn't blow himself up. He still has some of the Majin inner power, but he doesn't have the M on his head. So basically, he would have a blackish aura with his ultimate form. Or if he was Super Saiyan, it would be a purplish, aura. So, Goku would decide to use Super Kaioken Kaioken 3. And they would be pretty even until they would fight until Dende came in and told them to come out. While they were fighting, I think they're still Kibito, but I'll just say they're Shin. Kibito would warn warn, or this King Kai, and King Kai would warn Dende. So Dende would go into hop up time chamber and get them. Now Goku and Vegeta was just about to get out because, Bulma's birthday party. And while they're in there, they decided, Whis and, Beerus decided to go to Earth. Or to the God of Earth. So, when they just came out, Lord Beerus is there. So, Goku and Vegeta wanted to try to fight him. Vegeta would be, more... He would be scared of him because of his past, so... him and Goku probably won't beat him. So, Goku decided... Hey, Vegeta! You said this guy is basically... making your dad his pimp, basically making your dad's his stool for his feet. What about we fuse and show him our power? And if it's not enough, we can still do that Super Saiyan God thing he's talking about. Alright, Kakarot, this may be a chance. So I would say Goku and Vegeta would fuse. I'll say they try fighting him normal without fusion and then fuse. So Goku would lose his old, Super Saiyan 3 state, with his Super Saiyan 3, state, while Vegeta just reached his ultimate form. They would fight him. Now it would still be a little push because Goku's not losing any, energy. Vegeta would... They wouldn't get there, so they would decide to use their power-up form. I'll say the Majin power is like a power-up. I'll call it Majin Super Saiyan 3, even though, it's like the power is still in him. So Goku would use the Super Kaioken 3, Super Kaioken 3, times 10. So they would fight him, but would still lose. I would say, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku wasn't even a match for Beerus. They would do a lot better because Goku could use the shield like 17 could. So they would put, the shield around Beerus. Goku would be holding him tight, while Vegeta would power up a final flash to, blast him. So Goku would release it and lose. I'll say that, Vegeta taught him the Big Bang attack. I'll say that. So him and Vegeta would lose the final flash, where Goku would lose the Big Bang attack. And they would hit that. Because Goku taught him spirit control, it's at least fair Vegeta taught him a technique. So it wouldn't do anything. So Goku would decide they would go back to their base forms, and they decided to do the fusion dance. They would fuse into Gogeta. So... this one doesn't have God Key, though, so it's... Alright, let's go, Lord Beerus. And I would say, because in Dragon Ball Heroes, Gogeta can go Super Saiyan 3, 4, base form, Super Saiyan 2. So, they would start off in their base form, DBS Gogeta. So they're like, alright, let's start this. And they would go instantly Super Saiyan. And while he's fighting Vegeta, we were fighting Beerus, we put a barrier around them, so, it wouldn't affect, the bubble, basically, like he did against, Goku and Resurrection F. So while Goku and Gogeta's fighting Beerus, that. Now, Gohan would sense, fight going on with... Technically, Gogeta would be sensible, because it's half of an android. Weather Fuse, I'll say sometimes he could sense the key and then it would disappear and come back. So, he could sense his father and Vegeta fighting someone. So he and, Piccolo and his kid, y'all didn't pick the name, so, vote for it, so, I'll call, since Piccolo is not Piccolo Jr. anymore, I'll call him, his kid, the new Piccolo Jr. For now, until we get a name. while Gogeta was fighting him, the Super Saiyan was doing more than normal. So Goku would decide to, stack up the ultimate form with... I'll say Goku would use the Super Saiyan 3 state with the Majin power and Kaioken. Now, this would drain the fusion even with the Infinity Stamina Key. It would still drain the time limit. So, instead of 30 minutes, I'll say they would have a couple minutes or so. Goku would boost Kaioken times 20 with the Majin power and Super Saiyan 3. They would be fighting Beerus, and I'll say Beerus would have to boost about 50%, 40%, up until where they defused. And Vegeta, Beerus would be really mad because he didn't get... It was just like a minute or two of fighting, and they defused. So he's like, man, that's boring. Let's go find the Super Saiyan God, Whis. So Goku and Vegeta would, freak out and be like, we gotta go get the Dragon Balls now. So Goku him and Vegeta would separate instant transmission. And during this time, I'll say the Supreme Kai has taught them instantaneous movement. Both of them moving, kind of like Ultra Instinct, moving without thinking. So Goku. Sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry. Goku would go. Him and Vegeta would separate, not to get instant transmission, and would go and get the Dragon Balls. So they would wish how to become Super Saiyan God. They would use Goku in this one. Still, Goku would become a Super Saiyan God. But Beerus wants Goku and Vegeta to fight him. Even Goku, since Goku is the stronger, he can have the God Key power. But with, Vegeta can just use his ultimate form with, the Majin help Goku. So they would double team Beerus. And I think Beerus was using about 70% of his power. So together, Goku was Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan God. I'll say Kaioken times 10. Wait a minute, sorry. So they would fight Beerus, and it would be pretty easy because each time Beerus shot a blast, they can just use, their spirit control and make it, the key that he has into the sky. And what Goku did, decided to just give it to Vegeta, so he turned into a Super Saiyan God too. So they double teamed him. Now, since Vegeta, he can't use his Majin power since he doesn't know how to stack it up. I'll say he used his Majin power on top of Super Saiyan God. So they would basically beat Beerus together, and they would lose Super Saiyan God. And, this is going to be the end of the Battle of Gods arc. And, I have to end it here. I know it's a short video than normal. This is just a video for tomorrow. Today's, the 31st. I'm just getting ready to do it today. Because tomorrow I'll have to work around the house, and I won't have enough time to upload a video, so yeah. Come in!